This is going. Hello. Here we go again. So, I'm gonna. Don't know what's going on with chat. That's a first. Let me try something stupid. Yeah, no. Plop. Have you figured? Yeah, apparently it's figured itself out. Let's go. Anyway, welcome to another stream after the other stream. There's going to be a lot of streams. They're not meant to be streams to be streams. They're meant to be streams to easily go through this because I don't want to make videos of these and then stream. I just want to stream and then whatever happens, happens, and then the stream's going to become a video. I'm overcomplicating things, aren't I? Never mind, ignore me. Anywho, I should have made all the settings correct, right? It's public. That's there. Yeah, we're good to go. That's about it. Today we're going to look at Romain versus Yami 0, and then hopefully this match is going to finish fast enough. Honestly, I'm just going to let it run. It's going to finish fast enough because after this match, we will be catching a live match of Echo playing, hopefully in about 30 minutes. I say hopefully, but because it's Echo, who knows what he's going to do. If Echo doesn't start playing, we're going to catch another teammate, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. First, we got to watch Yami 0 versus Romain. Romain is our teammate, that's why he's this side. And he is playing Moronica versus Varga. So this is going to be a very interesting game. I believe I caught this game towards its climax, so I have no idea how the early stages went. So I'm excited to see. Romain's field is flipped. I thought I fixed it. God damn. One Thek troubleshooting on the fly as per frickin' usual. Good thing this is just a 180 degree turn now. Oh, no, it was already 180. Whoops. There we go. Everything's correct and not mirrored. Anyway, Romain going first apparently, which is going to be a pretty decent advantage. The only downside is that Varga on its first grade 3 turn will have its divine skill potentially active if it wants to go that route. I honestly have not played Moronica in a hot minute. I don't remember everything the deck does. I believe the grade 1 music draws a card, but I'm not 100% sure. I remember what some of the other cards do. Let me honestly pull this up. Hold up. How the hell did I pull this up? You're in there, aren't you? I have Moronica proxies. I have no clue where they are. I'm not going to look for them. I'm going to just open deck log. Easiest way to do it, open deck log. Like Luke. Yeah, Varga doing Varga things. Normal, straight 1, turn 1. Nothing too special here. It starts really picking up steam later. Deck creation. Put this over here. I like what Romain's doing, keeping himself low damage. No need to eat early damage, especially when this is probably the biggest strat any good player is going to do, is if your opponent is going second and they swing with a 8k Vanguard and nothing else, you throw down a 15k shield. That is a free no over trigger to pass, because they can potentially hit crits and just give you 2 damage out of the blue. They can potentially just hit anything else. Throw down a 15k shield. You're mitigating early damage. You're not getting double crit accidentally. And the only thing that can pass is an OT, but which if that happens, it happens. It's, it is what it is. Brain Dream. Main deck, please. Can I just type Moronica to minimize more funny? There you go. I hate autocorrect sometimes. It turned Morphani into Moroni. Funny. There we go. Alright, what does the grade 1 order do again? Oh, we're past the point of no return of that, but when placed, the top card of the deck, you put it into your hand. If the real card is a trigger unit, choose one. Okay, so it's basically just a power up and a plus card, which is not bad. The grade 2 music order, however, I think it does do some stuff. Let's put on a rear guard if you have Moronica Vanguard. Opponent's next turn, all of your Moronica rear guards cannot be chosen. That's right, it gives resist. and calls. Then choose up to one unit from your drop. If you do not have a rear guard, sync card, then call it the rear guard. So it's nice, just protection as well as, you know, here's board for stuff. I do like how he's got max rarity Moronica. Very nice. That grade 2, if I remember correctly, is very interesting. Front row, left rear guard. When your Vanguard with attacks, drive trigger unit gains 5k. So for every trigger, basically it gains 5. It's who remembers OTT stuff? Who remembers Hexor stuff? Well, that's basically that. Whenever you reroll trigger, you gain 5k to her, and then which means if you give the trigger effect to her, she basically gains 15k power overall, which is honestly dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna put this here so I can see that, so potentially see potential games. Anywho, whoops, that's the wrong window. There we go. Where were we? Which round is it? Still week 1. This is technically the 4th battle, I want to say. I played a little while ago the 5th battle of our team. This is the 4th battle. 6 and 7 are happening in the next 30-ish minutes. And I think I have 2 more left. No, 3 more if that's the math. Yeah, who knows. Overall, so far so good. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Moronica had a really good early game push turn. Take a damage here so you can have that CB ready to go. Honestly, in Varga's case, in Yami Zero's case right now, I would have honestly swung at rear guards and not give any CB. Have to force Moronica to have the necessary cards to do the necessary things. On the upside, plus, you know, get rid of a 8k with an 8k and get rid of a 10k with a 10k, have to guard, yada, yada, yada. Because you've given them fuel. You're giving them 1 CB, which I believe is enough. And Moronica is only missing 2 band members to have all of it on board. Which, it's not going to be too hard if I remember correctly. Not to mention, Moronica is a very fun deck. You basically have a rerouting Vanguard in a sense. Okay, where is it? The Vanguard's ability, at the end of boosted, put a trigger unit from hand to soul, stand it, and it gains drive -1 until the end of turn. And then that's the one you kind of ride over. You want to stay, if I remember correctly, you want to stay on. I honestly don't remember how this deck plays. How does this deck play? When placed. That's right. That's right. That's right. You want a pseudo persona ride. Nope, it is not my go. It is actually Morphonic. Or Morphonica. Right? Right. It's the other one. Overall, just a simple turn from Moronica from Moraine. Filled hand, make free stuff, because basically you use the CB to play the order, not touched his field, so all he really did is just plus. Just me, or I think Varga kind of mid-deck meta. Varga's can be mid, but at the same time, Varga's that one deck that you hit 1 crit, it changes from being mid to meta. Because depending on the situation and how your opponent's guarding, that 1 crit could put you to the threshold where they are in divine skill activation range, kill range, whatever you want to do. And then the deck just immediately becomes dangerous. Not to mention, because it doesn't use so much CB in the early game or any at all, if you for some reason give Varga, what was it, 3 CB, 4 CB? You're looking at a potential 7 attack turn. Now imagine in a 7 attack turn, 1 crit gets hit. That just becomes hell fuck no. From what I saw, Varga builds are all identical, and the only change 4 cards or 3 to 4 cards depending on what tech spot they want to use. There's not much variety right now. It's outside of set 1. Once set 2 hits, that's a different story. But set 1, Vargas are very much just the same carbon copy of each deck, and then one flex spot is different depending on player preference. I think the biggest factor for Varga is how people play it. You're not wrong. It does kill its board all the time, but you remember, a card kills itself, draws a card. Another card calls itself back to stay as a unit. Another card doesn't get retired. If you combo correctly, you can Energy Blast 2, give something the effect that when it gets retired, bounces. If you combo correctly, the thing that gets retired draws a card and bounces out, so it's blessing 2 cards instead of 1. It brings that hand back really easily. And not to mention, if they activate Divine Skill, they're plussing 4 cards that turn for basically free. I do like here, remain did get a defensive. There's a Varga with no drive checks, so it's just an easy guard. Well, it should be an easy guard. I guess the powers is too much. But smart staying at 3 damage, not letting Varga just activate Divine Skill for no fucking reason. Oh, no. Don't get me wrong. I play Velstra. Everybody keeps telling me Velstra is a bad matchup against Varga, and yet I keep doing well with Velstra against Varga. So it is definitely a manageable deck, but if it can easily just steamroll you if the triggers fall in the right moment. Oh, Echo, why you do this to me? Now, Echo's game is gonna be very soonish. So we're gonna speed. How much left does Romaine have? Ooh, we're barely halfway. We got 10 more minutes, so we're gonna be speeding through a little bit. So, for the most part, we can see here Romaine just plays down the board, finds unnecessary things, and just swings, in a sense, vanilla Vanguard. But at the same time, you gotta remember, this is Morphonica, this is a restanding Vanguard. Oh, Varga did hit a heal here, which is not the most ideal situation, but hey, beggars can be choosers. So, after that heal, just rearguard swing, so no restanding Vanguard. Interesting. Varga guards that. And we go into Varga Persona Ride, right? I didn't miss that. Yeah. So we go into Varga Persona Ride. So, like mentioned, this can be dangerous because Varga Persona Ride is dangerous. Let's speed a little bit through here. Yep, this is honestly a very dangerous board because that card can give 2 things on the board the ability to bounce back the hand when they get retired, which means you're plussing, and both of the cards in the back row, when they get retired, draw you a card. So that's 4 cards back into your hand through abilities, a Twin Drive, which is 2 more, and then Divine Skill, which is another 2 more. So overall, your hand size is growing by 8 cards in 1 turn. Tell me that's not good. I do wonder how this whole shtick went through, because here's a Varga now swinging for 33 Twin Drive, and I do agree with most players here, not boost the first one for multiple reasons. Oh, okay, so he's keeping the CP for the Divine Skill, which now comes down to remain for 2 things. Well, he's taking it, so never mind. There's a draw trigger. Power is going to be going to Vanguard. Smart. And then second check is just a PG. That explains a lot. Over trigger. So, not only does nothing hit right now, the Divine Skill's still not active. This is probably the best outcome Remain could have asked for. A defensive over trigger. It's like, don't waste any cards in hand. Don't let your Varga activate divine skill. Like, this is probably the best outcome Romain could have asked for. This is very nice. So we're gonna speed through here. Nothing to do. Like, it restands, it swings again. Doesn't really matter. Most it can do here is just retire board. So Moronica going and doing Moronica things, calling a board, playing in order. I believe here we're going to get to see all band members, and then one band member in the back row is giving all the other band members 5k, which is just good. So we're going to start to see some very cool things. This is a persona ride turn. Everything on the board is gaining 5k. Both front row riggers are gaining 5k, and if I'm not mistaken, this is an active freestanding Vanguard. I could be wrong. So Varga here has a big decision to make. How much, what to guard, when to guard. Like, that's probably the biggest skill set that you have to develop, is knowing which attacks to take, which are most worth gambling on. First check is a draw trigger. So this is the fun part. 10k to one rigger, and the other rigger gains 5k because you hit a trigger. I just fucking love that effect. And then second check is just a normal unit. No defensive on Varga's side, which is good. And here comes the restand. Yep. Put a trigger into soul, restand the Vanguard. Loses dry check, thankfully. Don't make it busted. But this is still a 33, 38 potentially? Yeah, that's right. The grade 2 on the rigger gains 5k if you reveal a trigger and every time the Vanguard swings. So that thing just starts getting beefy. Out of both of the Bang Dream decks, I gotta admit Moronica is... I like Moronica more than my go. Let's say it like that. So we see Elementary hit defend and there's a crit. Wait, Tressa was already playing? Oh, Sam. Oh, there's Echo. Shit. Alright, we're gonna jump to table Echo real quick. So we're gonna jump to table Echo real quick. Hopefully they haven't started yet, and they have not. I cannot hear what they're saying for good reason. So, with that, we're gonna save this and come back to this. But we're going to turn them on. I say turn them on and nothing shows up. Come on. There we go. I don't know what Echo's smiling about. I can't hear them. Should I make it to where we should hear them? Should I make it to where we should hear them? Show of quick hands, people in the chat. Should I make it to where we should hear them? And let me change the names while I'm at it. Echo. And the other person is Fudge. So it's it is a Jeebus Christ, that name. Damn, it doesn't fit. Jeebus. There. Yes, it'd be funny. Fine, let's do it. Let me just boot up something and hope it doesn't break the whole program. If I freeze, you guys know why. Okay, we're fine. Can you guys hear them? Negative. Yeah, I figured. Let's try it. Some tweaking. Still nothing, right? How about now? Nope. I think I know what's going on, but I don't know how to fix it. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, that's fine. Try this again. There we go. You guys should be able to hear them now.
Do you have a G?
No.
Okay.
We're all gonna make him a little bit quieter.
I'll start speaking. I think it'd be better if people understood.
There we go. We made him a little bit quieter.
Ooh, this game's kind of hype.
Or maybe not. I don't know. I haven't
I
tested
would
it out
never
yet.
play a G-Zone deck. I'm not cringe.
Yes, you are, Cringe Echo. Yes, you are.
Even when I play a G-Zone deck, I don't play a G-Zone deck.
Let's see.
I still want to kill the man. He doesn't know that I'm streaming and we can hear him. I still want to kill the man.
I'll put 3 back.
Okay, we're gonna.
Sure.
Okay, they should be loud enough,
Sure.
but not too
You good to
loud.
Yeah, I'm just showing.
Wait, do you want to do the whole like 1, 2, 3 thing from Springfest, or are we good?
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
Okay, you're good.
All right, so this is gonna be a very interesting game. I think
at
at points I'm gonna mute them a little bit so I can talk and then unmute
Oh
them.
god, what the fuck? Okay, so I go first. Stand drop.
Okay, good news here. Echo is going first. With Velstra, it's a kind of a toss-up. You sometimes do want to go first. You sometimes don't want to go first.
Fuck.
So this is gonna be a very interesting situation to see what he does.
Mine, I guess.
Yes,
Right, generate a crest, pass turn.
Right.
I need to see his hand because ditching Bowman is a fucking cardinal sin.
Fixers. Go to
Sure.
3. EP3. Draw 2.
Sure.
What the fuck?
The opponent is playing Lascaria, so this is gonna be very
I was
interesting.
gonna say OT.
Smart. If he didn't throw down dog turn 1, he either has the grade 2 order in hand or has a way to fix it. That is a risky play, but it can potentially pay off.
My deck for a doggo.
Mhm.
A Pogo doggo. Where is he?
Can I just... Do I have a mute button for
There
him?
he is. Oh, he's just a goofy little guy with a minigun. 2 of them things.
2 of them only. Jesus Christ. So this will be definitely a very interesting game because Velstra can output 4 to 5 attacks depending on how you want to do it. But Lascaria has honestly a very good defensive turn. Or not turn, just defense. So this is a very decent turn 1 for Velstra, turn 2 for Velstra. You get dog, you play dog, you operate dog, so you get 2 free attacks. It is what it is. That's dangerous. So here is a good thing because the dog's swinging for 20k 2 crit, which is either another 15k shield, just DC's hand, or just, you know, like that 2 damage.
Draw. Go to 3.
What is he going to do? Here's the question now.
I'll ditch your ride fixer. No effect. Ride. Search for a
Okay. So
grade 2.
reason he didn't activate the effect is for 2. 1, he wants CB for something else. That will be the Lascaria grade 1. And 2, he wants energy for something else, which will be exactly that blitz order. Lascaria has to be very careful about his soul, CB, and energy management. So the cycle cards are really good in it, but you got to be careful when to use them. Because sometimes you just want that energy for your main options.
I'll call Fior.
Sure.
And there's that grade 1 I was talking about. The grade 1's so fucking stupid. It's
Do
just
you like the top 5 for Valeno or something?
Yeah, it's top 5 for Valeno in a blitz order.
Sure.
Yeah, I whiffed it, so you don't gotta worry.
good luck.
Yikes.
He's done something that I've never seen Alex do, and that's whiff with that grade 1. Alex has hit everything with that. Alex has hit a grade 1 with that grade 1 to call another grade 1. Yeah. He's giving me trauma. Alex is giving me trauma because of for this deck.
Right now?
20.
20. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna say no pass actually. No god.
Never? Alright. No trigger, 1 damage.
Laser.
Ooh.
Swing 20 event.
I'm gonna say 15k to guard.
No, take it. You need the CB.
Sure. And it's actually
You
deck for an
need the
order, right?
CB.
Great to a great blitz.
Sure.
Unless you got like 2 Bellveins in hand. that is there we go. That is Echo's one downside. He sometimes overthinks of what's the correct plays because guarding early is good correct for certain decks. Sometimes you want the extra damage. In this case, it's a case where you might want 2 damage.
That's really unfortunate. Discard another crit. That's super unfortunate. And I have to search my deck for 1 laser, 1 blue battle.
Okay, so he's got another maximum in hand. If he's searching for those 2 specific cards... What do you mean peak misfortune? Echo, what did you do?
1,
The correct play
2,
here
3.
is playing that grade 2 order.
Yeah,
Draw a card, soldier card.
This goes to
Counter
hand.
bless 1, play the divine
I will
skill.
activate my divine skill.
No.
Play
No.
these 2.
Where's Max?
I'll do Lubetzel first.
Bro, the fuck
Draw
did you
card.
do?
Soul charge 1. I am going to fucking shoot myself. You'll never guess what I drew into. Skill, energy charge 3. Draw card. Oh well.
That's not how that works, by the way.
What do you mean?
You operate as part of a divine skill. So you top 5 before you do either of Lubetzel or lasers on places.
I thought operate goes on standby because it's an auto.
Yeah.
Operate does go on standby.
Yeah. It's you declare what you're operating before you resolve.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, then top 5.
Did you declare that
Operate is
you
just a
were
separate
doing
flow.
Sorry, say again.
Did you point out that you're doing Lubetzel before you drew and soul charged?
Did I not say operate Lubetzel when I did divine skill?
I don't remember. Did you?
He said he's doing the battle first, but he didn't say he was operating it, but he did.
Oh,
his own
yeah,
bullshit.
I only operate Lubetzel
Sure.
here, yeah.
Sure.
It was unclear, but it's fine.
Sorry, yeah, sorry. I bet you I just always operate Lubetzel here. What's my 1 off?
Echo, you fucking wanker. So, good thing here. Look at top 5. Call something.
Yeah, you gotta go sword again.
Good play. But mistiming a little bit. He doesn't have a way. He doesn't have a way to put a grade 2 or greater into order zone right now unless he plays an order from hand.
Gets called out. That's
And if he's
fine.
bitching about drawing maximum, which I think he is, that means he can't play maximum. He doesn't have CB for Freiheit. So,
I'll just move this up for the hell of it.
oh, he's
swing
making
fan.
my soul hurt.
Energy blast 2.
Draw a
Operate
card.
Lubetzel, I draw 1 card.
There we go.
This is 23 to your 10.
He's making my soul hurt here.
1 second, I'm just making sure this game's 10k no matter what, right? Yes.
I'm not by this.
Okay, first check. Bubble Mine. Second check. Elementaria.
Crit paradigm.
Sure. Yeah, that's it. Pass turn.
Stand.
Mm.
Draw. Go to 6.
Mm-hmm.
He's making my Velstra soul hurt here. I'm gonna have a speaking to this man later. Good news.
I'm the greatest player alive. Yep.
Lascaria only has 1 active CB
by
to
that,
work
yeah,
with,
you
so they gotta choose if they want to use that CB.
It's okay. The funny thing was this.
Echo.
You know the draw.
Shut up. So it's a question of if they want to use the CB to call another grade 1 to potentially find another Lascaria or another Villano technically, and do more things, or if they want to save that CB for the restander. So it's a very big question here. Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god, twins.
Just stick with the meme. Play a G-Zoneless deck. If you play the current Lure builds, you can do stuff without a G-Zone. Just play orders.
Still use,
Soul Blast 1. Look at top 5.
These
Just
are,
keep
like,
doing
both
that.
on standby, right? And then I can choose like which one to resolve first.
Yes.
Yes, you can still resolve the
Yeah.
side.
So after resolving the top 5, I go to CB1 to truck.
Oh, it's that
Okay,
bad.
that's not bad. Okay.
What is this game?
I'll swing 18 of them.
What
18
is
back
this
up.
game?
First check. And trigger second check. And trigger.
Barrage, yeah. Aubergine, whatever her name is.
What's that card? Is that a Swordian?
No,
Yeah,
sadly,
I'll swing
Chef
15
Steph
at three.
lost, so it's not
Say no
looking
more.
good.
you got it.
18 at
18 Van. Oh my god.
Echo, take the
God,
damn
SCP.
damage. Echo, take the damn damage. You're gonna be a 3. You can potentially heal. No, you can't heal because they're gonna take 4. You need the 2 CB. You need 2
Yeah, I'll
CB.
allow it. OT, smile.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
You know what? Fine.
Sure. Stand.
This man is
Draw.
accidentally
Energy charge 3.
doing well. It pisses me off.
Persona ride. Draw. Sure. Call Sortium. Play Lubetzel. Lubetzel, draw card, soul charge 1.
You're missing maximum,
Sortium,
my
go to
good
soul.
sir.
Counter charge 1. Oh, did my board just get darker, by the way?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh. It's like, Daniela, can you turn the kitchen light back on if that's alright?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, apparently I needed that. Thank you. There we go.
That's wanker.
Right. So,
So does this feel a little bit not proper?
yeah, let's try it. Call Vagina, CD1. Operate Lubetzel.
Yep, his board's
Top
not
five.
proper. Let me
1,
fix
2,
that real
3,
quick.
4, 5. Sure.
That should
Call
be good.
Freiheit. Activate effect of Freiheit.
There you go. That should be good. At least you got fry height.
CP1, discard a card from my hand.
So you find
I would discard. I mean,
if you
honestly,
have
I
maximum in
Freiheit.
hand, you get
Select
a
my
persona ride
or
and you
an
put maximum
order.
in order zone. You can search persona ride. I'm assuming he has maximum in hand from his
Maximum.
reactions, but
Then
apparently
I'll
not.
call The order zone.
Sure. If you don't have maximum in hand, that is the correct move. I hope you have Bobamane in hand at least.
Let me keep track of how much soul I'm on. Right.
Please tell me you have Bobamane.
Right. Okay. Sure.
Not there. Holy
Swing
fucking
Vanguard.
shit.
Kill.
Not there.
Energy blast 2.
Not behind the Vanguard, you
Laser.
fucking vanker.
Retire your grade 3. And that's it. So that's 41 to your 3. And you take 1 damage.
Yeah, I do take that. Okay. Great. Fair advantage.
Sure. So back to 13.
I hope he watches this VOD. I hope he watches this VOD. You put it behind the lady because Vanguard's already big.
So 10k for
She's
1 pass.
not. You need help on rearguard power. Freiheit's gonna make it +5 because he's gonna operate maximum. Maximum's already a big number, so she needs the most help. She needs 8k more to make her 28. Now she's just swinging 20 into 13 because he hit a defensive trigger off the of the laser. My man,
Thank you would be
powers
matching.
matter.
Oh, is it 41
Yeah.
or?
41.
Oh, 41. Okay. All right.
Yeah, because I persona road 10k off the operate
Gotcha. I
plus
thought
8.
it was 43. All right. And then I'll energy blast another 2. Going
Sure.
to 53 for 2 pass.
2 pass?
Yeah.
Okay, first check.
You better YOLO
Great.
here. Better YOLO here.
God, no, I'm losing to the voices.
I am the voice. YOLO, motherfucker.
I'm gonna say all effects Freiheit.
Sure.
Second check, draw trigger. Oh well. I'm gonna say power Freiheit.
Character draw.
End of battle. Into soul, counter charge 1.
I'm disappointed in you.
Vagina,
I
I'm
hope
gonna
you
swing
watch
for
this
20
VOD.
to
I
your
am
13.
disappointed in you.
I'll guard.
Sure. Step away. And then I'm going to swing. Soul blast 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Soul blast 4. So this operates Freischalt's maximum. I CB1.
Bruh, exactly.
Vagina
I have
draws
no
me 1 card.
commentary.
This is
Because
swinging
I'm
for 40k 2 crit to your 8. Then retire your grade 1.
At least he's doing the correct timing for Soul Blast to draw. You don't want to do it when your Vanguard swings because you might draw triggers. You do it
33.
on this attack because you're not
Yeah,
gonna
'cause right,
your actual draws don't matter anymore. So you want to draw cards to plus. He's at still at 2 damage, and he's been the most lucky person that Villano has been breaking, because that deck can really get scary, especially if it goes second.
Okay. And then last is going to be 33k.
I'll take this.
See, that's the
Sure.
biggest benefit of Villano.
All yours.
That it blitz, guards attack, draws a card.
Cards in
Blitz,
hand, by the way.
guard attack, draws a card. Blitz, guards attack, draws a card. So it's just refilling the hand while it's guarding, which is just scary. Luckily for Echo, he's at 2 damage. He can take about 3 attacks, and he's got a decently sized hand because he draw check 2, he bounced a card, he drew a card. He should have plus 5 cards into hand from that turn alone. He could have won. He could have already won. We could have continued Remai's game. He could have already won if he just put everything on Vanguard. You have not been embodying this team's spirit. Villano is a 5 damage with 2 open CB. That grade 1's going to help get just more cards on the board. If, you know, they don't whiff again. Apparently...
This feels like watching Dave play London again. Jesus Christ.
Echo, you're the luckiest son of a bitch.
That man resolved 16 roses that day and like 15 of them whiffed.
Oh my god.
That man was playing with banned Prism before anybody else.
I hope you
CB1
watch this
shuffle deck.
VOD, Echo. I really hope you watch this
Like,
VOD.
like playing fucking Euphoric.
Real.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. I really did choose the vice captain, didn't I?
I feel like pure shit. Just one Shinize up there.
I'm regretting choices.
CB1 overcoming.
That's a really good addition in the deck.
Take 2 orders from draw, put it in my hand.
Sure. Any orders?
Nice. Yeah, do any orders.
That is actually
And
a
they're
really
energy
good
cost too,
addition.
right?
He's sacrificing multi-attack for survivability.
Oh, yeah,
which
so
is
on 3 you can resolve.
not a bad choice.
Sure.
Oh, whoops. I just noticed it.
Damn.
Ooh, but...
This is the real struggle street.
28.
Yeah, no god chief.
Van, yeah.
What do you mean
Okay,
real
Chief, you got
struggle? You are at 2 damage. He's got only literally 3 attacks. At least he's got... Oh.
Alright.
I'll give him this. He's got 3... He's got 3 blitz orders in hand. One lets him play another, one lets him play another one draws him a card. So he's honestly in a good defensive position, even though he's at 5. There we go, smart man. Take CB, take damage so you can have CB do things. Yeah.
I am going to Persona Raid.
Okay, he had a Persona Raid in a hand. Good.
3.
So what you do here?
Going to go
Call grade 1. Honestly,
call.
No, not behind the Vanguard. Never behind the Vanguard. The Vanguard's powerful enough. Your rear guards need help.
Yeah, I can make that happen.
Okay,
Call,
this is the choice.
Call
Either
Regina.
board presence or
CB1.
neg 5 to Vanguard. Neg 5 is the...
thresholds maximum.
There you go.
Go -5k, retire one of the great ones.
More pressure because the big laser is not going to be
This is
talking a
swinging
damage.
For 28 to your 8.
No, stop. No, not like that. Holy shit, not like that.
So 25k to go.
Oh, me and him are going to have a fucking talk. I don't know what his soul count is. He Persona out, it's 1. There's Bobomane. He would have had 2. You put that Eins behind Freiheit. You put Bobomane behind her. You swing Vanguard first. You operate a big laser. You neg 10 the opponent's Vanguard. So now they're negative 15 overall.
Energy
Then you
blast
swing at the
to
Regina. You countercharge
operate
one. You put
threshold
2 cards
maximum.
into soul. You swing a Freiheit. You soul blast those two damn
I am
cards.
going
You call the
to
maximum.
Not call it. Retire out the grade 1. So this is 41 to your 3. Actually, at that point, I may as well do laser. No, it doesn't matter. I already said threshold maximum.
Yes, it matters.
First
Swear to
check,
God, I'm gonna
Roll
kill
a
this
line.
man.
second check, crit, all effects fry high.
Oh, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill this man.
This goes into soul. Counter charge 1.
There's a good chance he would have won this turn
This
if he
swings.
didn't misplay this bad.
Soul blast. So we count cards in deck. No, this
Hold
is
up, I
fine.
need to I need to respond
I
to
will soul
chat.
blast 4.
Mhm.
Operate thresholds maximum. CB1. Bounce out to hand. Call this
Oh
out,
my
and I drop out of the
God.
Vagina. This is swinging for, was it 30k? Yeah, 30k to crit.
-2, right?
You could have had
Sorry?
such a more powerful turn
Yes, because I resolved 3.
if you swung in the correct order and put the correct things on the correct spots.
Yeah.
Why you?
Both these go to EE4.
Sure.
Brings me to Vanguard. Return character info.
Yeah, and then this swings for 33.
When you use this, so last one, draw a card, give me a van. Right now it is +10 because I have the regular order and the transfer. And
Mm-hmm.
to draw.
Swear to God, if the man wants to lose, I'm gonna kick his
So,
ass.
It's the same number, 33, so it's just another 30.
No, it's not.
Here's 20.
Sure.
My bad.
This goes away. This
Where are the
goes to
negatives?
soul, I draw
That's
1
not
card.
right.
Yours.
Stand. Draw. Go to full.
Where are my fucking fry heights? Real.
Call.
This man is.
Swing.
There's no chance that order was that big.
Yeah, Chief, it's gonna be a 5 for me.
Swing another 13.
He's
That's-
got this game in the
that's
bag
gonna
if he
be a
just swings in the
PG
correct
discarding
fucking
Brisbane.
orders.
First shit. No trigger, sick check. No trigger.
Jesus
Thinking if
fucking
I
Christ.
want to use my end of battle skill.
Sure.
The opponent is having such a
Sure.
brick fest. He's missing Villanos off the top 5. He's
Looking
not
fry
making
height.
a board. Like, he's just
I'm gonna
struggling.
drop a draw
And
shot.
Echo could have ended this game
Only
so
if I have
much
3
earlier.
cards With
That
Vilena.
sucks dick.
Draw trigger either way.
Sure.
My turn.
Your Gucci.
Stand.
This
Draw.
man is gonna give me an aneurysm.
Energy charge 3.
Yeah, no shit. You should have won a couple of games.
Um,
You have enough. You literally have enough cards in deck for potentially 2 turns.
that's okay. Call. And call.
Not behind the Vanguard, you fucking moron!
Oh well, we forgot to operate. No matter.
You fucking moron!
Swing Vanguard. Energy blast 2.
Oh, now
Operate
you
laser.
swing in the
You go
correct
-10 and
pattern.
retire the grade 3.
How much is this?
So this is 31 to your 3.
Alright.
Now you swing in the correct fucking pattern.
Good. EV3 draw card.
Sure.
I completely agree with you. We don't have to watch this game once it ends.
I'm gonna Ghost Chase, give my Vanguard +5. So I'm back at 13.
So that's back to 13. He still needs 20k shield to make it 1 a pass. So 2 to
Two to pass.
pass.
Yep.
Don't
Pass
put
check,
everything on
no
Vanguard
trigger.
here.
Cards
Don't
in
not.
hand.
Do not put everything on Vanguard. This time you
Okay, roll
don't
effects
YOLO.
ban. Second check, crit, roll effects ban.
Okay, fine. You YOLO for once.
Yeah,
You
it's
fucking
unfortunate.
YOLO'd.
Oh my god.
Jesus, that was what the fuck? That was so unfortunate. What the fuck?
Echo, if you're watching this, you're fucking wanker. Oh my fucking god.
Good game though.
No GG.
No.
GG's.
No.
No, I've been looking for my last.
Hush you. Hush you. Nyeh. 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 Let's just go back here. Just go back here. Let me just see if I can command Z enough. Come on, give me more. A little bit more. A little bit more command Z's. Come on. There we go. We're back. Back to this. Let's actually finish this before I blow a blood vessel. So where were we? The Vanguard restood. Gained more power. Varga took the first hit. Did not hit a defensive from what I can tell. And now, rearguard swinging, I think. In this case, because I see the rearguard rested and the rearguard's got a little bit bigger. So Varga's going to here go to 5. No defensive trigger still. And then this last swing is a 35, 45, 58. With added effects, which I don't remember what they are. Honestly, let me look it up. The added effects, I think, is coming from the grade 2, putting in order back, yeah. Which is Soul Blast 1, reveal a trigger, choose a Moronica music from drop added to hand. The grade 1 is the grade 1 that gives everything plus 5k power, so that's just, power buff. And of course, Varga has to guard this. So, Vargas has one upside here, and that is the fact that no matter what Morphonica's hand is, and when it is giant, I think that's like 10 cards in hand, Jesus Christ, there's a good chance that he's going to go to 4 damage remain, especially now that it's a Persona Right turn, and that Varga's going to be able to activate its Divine Skill. At this current moment, if we take account the Divine Skill, 3 CB, as well as the cards that are getting thrown on board, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks coming. 3 of which are Vanguard, 2 of which have Twin Drive. So this is still a very dangerous turn. 1 crit can just make everything lethal. So smart move here from the Varga player. Swing it with the Rigor first. They'll retire itself. Draw a card. That way when you pop the front row, you don't lose anything. And smart move from Remain here. He knows he's going to lose his front row. Intercept with it while he can use that shield before it's just, useless or gets killed. So, honestly, a very smart move here. Utilize a shield while you still have it. Oof. I want to see if Remain's going to try to stay at 3 damage and not let Varga activate Divine Skill. Because there's 2 avenues here. Yes, you eat your own hand because you're basically acting as though you were at 5 damage. But by staying at 3 damage and not letting Varga activate his Divine Skill, you're negging Varga 2 more potential cards they can have in their turn to guard with. So you got to weigh the pros and cons. He did add a music back to hand, so he's got the music set up. It's just a question if he can put enough cards on board to replace the 2 grade 2s he just lost. The other side of the coin is just going to 5, taking the attacks, guarding the attacks, letting Varga +2 from Divine Skill, and then still potentially trying to kill them. So I believe he threw down here a 2 to pass. Maybe it's even a 1 to pass. There's a crit. Yep, it was a 1 to pass, risking that gamble. In all honesty, if you're going to 1 to pass the Vanguard and risk them not hitting a crit, don't guard. It's not a calculated risk. You've wasted 2 cards in hand to get to the same outcome. And yes, Varga could have ripped double crit and just ended the game, but the same can be said for a 1 to pass, and Remain just dies here because, not enough shield value. I don't think he would have lived with as well keeping the 2 cards that he used for the guard, but, it is what it is. Varga would have had the Divine Skill, got another PG. It is what it's like. Echo, I see you in chat. Holy balls. You need to watch this VOD, motherfucker. You need to watch this VOD. And you need to learn how to play Velstra. That was a poor showing, my friend. I am disappointed at you. And I don't care you won, because you didn't win because of your own skill. You won because your opponent bricked. I have faced Lascaria at its max, at its proper, when it's working, when it's not whiffing, and you got off easy. I'm still happy for the win. I'm not happy how you play Velstra. You have sullied my boy. Watch the VOD. Just watch the VOD. With that being said, before something pops in my fucking brain, I'm gonna end this stream here. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Did not expect myself to be raging this much in this stream. Hopefully it was entertaining for you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow, because I'm going to be covering Icy's game, as well as more likely Trey's game, VOD, because he played about the same time as Echo. Yeah. I need to go rest. After that poor showing of Velstra, I need to go rest. Bye-bye.